Hello, everybody, and welcome to Frieza's 5 Minutes, the show where we have 5 minutes to pack the plane for our journey. I'm Colby, joined here by Blake.
Yo.
And this is the show where we talk about something Dragon-related, in this case, Dragon Ball DAIMA, and we go through an episode. We're not doing a breakdown of the episode. We're just saying what we liked and what we disliked about it. Ready?
Yeah, we much implore you to watch the episode first, then come back.
Absolutely.
Colby, where's Brian?
Brian, is, as you know... Help.
Hello.
Usually. he's lost. He's lost in the third world.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah. Good job, guys. You really planned that one out.
We might get some inspiration. Colby, what's something you liked about this episode?
What episode is this, though?
You mean episode...
Well, we're on point today.
Episode 5, Dragon Ball DAIMA, Panzy.
Panzy.
Yeah.
What a pansy.
We were saying Panzy.
Is it Panzy?
But it's spelled Panzy, so we're gonna say Panzy.
Pansy feels like a slur.
You pansy?
Yeah,
it's because of the flower.
Oh yes. Is that what they're
like
all
Panzy?
Named? Is that what they're named after? Is there a name? Is there a naming convention that we've got here?
Yeah,
I haven't really noticed.
Glorio, glorious flower.
Wow. I don't know. Flowers are weird names, you know. Anyway, something I liked about this episode.
Yeah.
I was very surprised with the route it took of making Panzy, Panzy, whatever.
We're gonna official KTX determination. Panzy,
a princess.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I thought she was gonna be the road type, but she's more of a tinkerer.
Bulma.
What?
Bulma.
Oh, Bulma.
She likes machines.
Yeah. She's a tinkerer.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was interesting. They also did. No, I'll go on that. I'll go on that later. So yeah, I like that angle.
Yeah.
Definitely threw me for a loop. But very Dragon Ball. You know, it was very. I was a little bummed that they revealed it so fast.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping they would like drop that at a later time, but I guess it makes me think we're not gonna see a lot of her in terms of depth. But they could still reveal more stuff about like what's her motivation and stuff, right? Because I hope we're not done with her now. She's just like, I do tinkering and stuff. She's like a function more than a character.
Yeah.
What did you like?
I liked the running gag that Goku does not know Glorio's name.
I hope it culminates later on where he like, you know, Glorio's betraying him.
Yeah.
You know, and then he like says his name wrong and he's like, my name's not Rick. You know,
Glorio. It's Glorio.
Yeah, he corrects him every time in the most deadpan way, which is funny. That's a good bit.
I like that.
That was a good bit.
I hope he never says his name right.
Yeah, I agree.
And I don't remember if in the first in episode 2, he never says his name right there. I noticed it in the last 2 episodes. Yeah, I think that too. He just ends up never saying his name.
Question.
Yeah.
They say Majin here. The team says Majin.
Yeah.
Is Majin just synonymous with demon?
I think yes.
That's a bummer.
While our Dragon Ball Z relation to the word Majin is, you know, Boo and people with the M on their head.
Correct.
They're using Majin as demon.
Yeah, which again I was a little disappointed in because when they mentioned it before, and we said it on the episode, I think it was episode 1 or 2, whatever, they mentioned like the Majin.
Yeah. And
I was like, oh, are we actually doing like a Majin race? You know, because like, you know, Xenoverse loves doing that and stuff, right? Like, are we doing Majin here? That's kind of interesting. And I thought like in a later world we would see like Majin people. But now it just means all demons. So I was a little bummed by that.
I would be interested if the English version uses that phrase, or maybe like they think it's gonna be kind of confusing and they use something different. Kinda
Losers.
Like, yeah. Dumb dicks.
Something you disliked?
Kind of backpacks off your Panzy, what you said for the Panzy thing. I feel like they kind of like it, and like this could not be true, but like just they like accelerated through her like initial character arc of like who she is, and like she's with the team, and
there's no
all
mystery.
in this one episode. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's like, oh, Glorio still has a lot of mystery to him, and he serves that function.
Yeah.
But like, you didn't have to give us, like, everything about her.
Yeah. I agree.
And, you know, I hate to say someone's got to say it. I hate to say it.
No,
I can't believe they gave the... How old are you?
Oh, yeah. 82.
I was like... I hate this. Because the internet's like, oh yeah.
Oh, it was like, we all lived to 1,000 or whatever.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah.
That was a cool bit of lore. Does that mean Piccolo's going to be like 1,000 years old?
Piccolo's like 4.
I know, but is he going to live to like 1,000?
Probably.
Oh.
Well, unless in GT, he's like, I'm going to kill myself.
For no reason. I'm going to stay here.
All right.
All right,
you
bro.
can come.
No, it's my destiny.
Well, I guess in as a quick aside, in the Super 17 arc, like Piccolo's in hell and Dende's on the lookout, and they're like, "Ha!" and that allows Goku to emerge from hell through a portal. So that's why.
Thanks, everyone. Join the GT podcast.
The whole like that the age thing that you brought up, while I agree, it did lead to that, I thought, humorous moment.
Sure.
Where they're like, all right, the king's like, you can marry Goku and stuff.
Oh.
He's like, I'm married and have kids.
They're like, what the hell?
Did you raise children?
Yeah. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
But
that's not one of the things I liked. I mean, it is, but not one of my things I want to bring.
But I didn't like it.
Another thing I liked is we've been getting like hints of Supreme Kai's like wariness of Glorio.
Sure.
But in this episode, he outright says to Goku, who completely just brushes it off.
In typical Goku fashion.
Like, I think Glorio's lying, and there's something sus about him, brother. And he's like, he did this like in a couple episodes, like throughout the episode.
Yeah.
Which made me laugh. I think that's like supposed to like really. I don't think it's a red herring either. I think we're supposed to really know something's up with Glorio.
I agree.
Ulterior motives, etc.
And I'm so in for it. Very, very, very rarely, if ever, do we ever get mystery in Dragon Ball, right?
Well, who's Goku Black? Or
that is a good point. That is a good point. And I'm very fascinated. I hope it pays off because they've been hinting to whatever every episode.
Yeah.
So they're really building this up. What could he possibly want? He wants the Dragon Balls for some reason, and he knows that Goku can get them for him. So does he? If it's as simple as like, I want to be king, then that's dumb.
Yeah.
Then you guys suck. Whatever. You know. But I have a feeling they're going to make him more what's what I'm looking for? Sympathetic. You know, he's got like a sick grandma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I did it because of my old granddaddy.
I love Granny Glorio. Gloria. All right, my biggest dislike.
Yeah, light on me.
I'm going to get it here. We got to do it.
Yeah. Rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah. Really? These jabronis? You went Super Saiyan for these jabronis?
For like a millisecond. Like, boop.
Yeah, I was like... Oh... I was hoping for when Super Saiyan comes, it's going to be this, like, moment.
That was a tease.
It really was a tease. And I like the little glow that he had.
Yeah.
But I was like, he didn't have to.
No, he didn't.
He didn't have to do
those
this.
schmucks? No.
No way. No way for these schmucks did he have to. Which was a bummer. I don't know. It put a bad taste in my mouth, personally.
What'd you think of that fight?
It was okay. It was cool.
I thought, like, there was an obvious, like, change of quality. Like, it wasn't, like, the longest thing. It was maybe, like, let's say 40 seconds.
Sure.
Like, the first, like, 20 seconds or so kind of seemed, like, compared to what we've been seeing, it was a bit stiff.
I agree.
And, like, when he was, like, walking, like, running around, like, the initial boom, boom, boom. But then, like, the next cut of it, like, it was a lot more, like, schmears and, like, zippiness and stuff.
Definitely, you know, different director.
Yeah.
The art director over here, different animation.
So I liked the second half of that fight a lot better.
Yeah. I think the whole fight was actually I could have done what you could have cut it, and I would have been fine with it. I think it was really like it really felt.
I wish he just kept using the power pole.
I agree. When he was like, "Yeah, here you go," and he like handed Shin the power pole, I was like, "Oh,
yeah." I was like, "Oh no,
no, don't do that. Dude, that's the fun part." Yeah, I didn't need to see this fight, and it felt as though you were checking a box. Like we need to hit our action quota for this episode.
That's fair.
Yeah. So, didn't impress me as much. As snobby as that sounds, not impressed of the hard working animation people put into this. Any likes or dislikes?
I liked the king.
Yeah, King's cool.
I liked
Like when he's playing golf.
like his like. So like when I was watching it, I was like, okay, so they're gonna. Because they're trying to do this like fake out reveal, like he's supposed to be this like dangerous like
mafia
who dares, right? And then I was like, all right, he's gonna looks like he's playing golf. He's gonna be like, and he's gonna like immediately cut to like the shadows being off, and he's like, oh, how you doing, guys?
Yeah,
and that didn't exactly happen, but it's obvious that he's like. So like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I liked his vibe.
I did too. He was like mid dad energy.
Yeah.
Also, don't know why Glorio mentioned the mafia. That was kind of weird.
I think that's just like the reputation, and then that's why like Panzy went to the guards and was like, that's why.
No. Yeah, but what I mean is like, how the fuck does he know what the Italian mafia is?
Yeah.
It's just a weird idiom, a weird term.
Yeah, all right.
He's
That's
like,
fair.
Yeah, they're kind of like the. Like the Irish. And he's like, what?
Huh?
Yeah, it's just a weird term to use in this demon world, in a fictional world to begin with, So.
That's fair. It's fair.
So anyway, but yeah, I did like the dad energy, King Dad over here. There's also the other dude. What was his name? He's in the intro
guy,
or the outro,
the guy with the magic iPad.
Yeah.
Dragon radar thing.
Bro. The tech in the Dragon Ball universe is so inconsistent.
I know.
So inconsistent. These dudes are living in a stone castle, and then this dude whips out the fucking Nintendo alarm clock.
The Alarmo.
Yeah. So, we found a way to get our hero, our secondary cast in, which is good.
It sounds like he's going to get them.
Yeah.
So, and we did get like a 1 millisecond like cutaway to the gang. It was just Bulma.
Yeah.
It was like, we gotta get our friend. And it was like, Bulma cutaway. And then it went back. So like, are they just gonna like, is that weird guy gonna show up? Be like, all right, I know you've been working hard on this ship, but forget it. And get in my ship. And go.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Or maybe he's like escorting him on his ship because he's just there to give him the pin.
True.
Yeah.
True. But then he said he needed a bigger ship.
Yeah, he's probably gonna show. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. And I don't think Bulma's gonna let him. Bulma's not gonna put all this work in and then be like, nah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're going to your ship.
Well, you did say like in one of the other episodes, like, oh, the intro has like multiple ships. Maybe some go with the weird guy and then Bulma.
He says a medium-sized ship, right? What if her ship can fit in that ship?
Ship.
Yeah, that's like pretty common. So
maybe.
That might be it. Anyway, I think I'm good. This episode is very quick to me. It really flew right by. Not a lot terribly happened, but at the same time, we did get some, some stuff.
We introduced a new character.
We got some lore about like the Glind, which is the Kais, which I thought was interesting. A lot of interesting Dragon Ball world building with their races here that aren't Saiyans. Well, she also mentions Saiyans, doesn't she? No. Glorio says from the second,
because he was trying to like
cover story.
Cover story. Like, oh yeah, he's from the second. I thought like they dropping lore on us, but no, that was just like a cover.
Well, part of me was like, is that just a cover, or are there Saiyans that exist in the second world? That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah. Well, because it was trying to like, I was like, oh, you don't got pointy ears, brother. Yeah. And everyone in the demon world supposed to have, the demon realm supposed to have pointy ears.
Yeah.
So.
Your pointy face.
Pointy face.
Yeah. So anyway, Blake, give me your findies.
Yeah.
For Dragon Ball DAIMA, episode 5, Panzy.
Well, Kobe, I give episode 5 Panzy
Brandon Bouvier.
of Dragon Ball DAIMA.
Caleb Cook.
3 fingies out of 5.
Yeah.
No, it's a good score. Like, nothing wrong with 3.
No.
It's a solid score.
Absolutely.
I wasn't blown away. It was just, I wasn't like, if you compare like the power pole fight to whatever the hell we got this time, it's like night and day.
They all can't be stunners.
Yeah, they can't.
They all can't be stunners.
Can't be stunners.
Sometimes you gotta retract the power pole.
Yeah.
You know, to get some control before extending it again.
Amen, brother. Like it like obviously like it's not like this is like filler or anything.
Yeah.
The plot advanced. Like I'm still like enthralled by the story to see what's going on, but it just wasn't as good as last time.
Yeah, I agree.
Kobe, what are your fingies?
I did have episode 5.
Yeah.
Panzy of Dragon Ball DAIMA.
Yeah.
Art by Toyotaro.
Yeah.
3 fingies out of 5. I agree with you 100%. I give it the same as that score. It's it's solid. It's a solid score.
Yeah.
3 is not bad.
Yeah.
You know, 3 is like, well, it wasn't extraordinary, but I didn't dislike anything strongly. And I thought the ending was kind of weird. No, I think
how did it end again?
It's just like they just go, we're on our way. Oh,
yeah.
Like, you know, just immediately are crashing. You know, just I thought that was kind of weird. You think you'd start the next episode like that?
Well, now she's gonna be like, I have to fix the ship.
But I need this part, so let's go fight the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Like, what?
You know, that guy from the intro.
Yeah. I have a bad feeling about next episode.
What's
We're
your
gonna go with
prediction,
predictions,
brother?
yeah. It might be a filler episode.
You getting GT vibes? Brother?
I'm getting a little. I saw a Minotaur, bro. Like, why are we here?
He's in the intro.
What is this Minotaur gonna serve for us? I wonder. We gotta fix the ship.
Yeah.
And she needs a special part for that.
We need his nose ring.
We need his nose. We need his nipple rings.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they can't go 20 feet back to the castle. There they left.
They didn't go that far.
That's what I'm saying.
See, one thing was like they've been flying for a day, because it's like it's gonna take 4 days.
Yeah.
But no, it was been like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
They immediately just overloaded the ship. Like, I don't know. But yeah. Either the Minotaur has something they need, or it's blocking the path that they have to go to get what they need. Regardless, it ain't looking good, and I just can't imagine what purpose this fight is going to serve. It has some work to do to set it up for me, because if you want to make that fight worth it, Supreme Kai's got to do something. So I can see what he
Great
does.
fighter, Supreme Kai, aka Shin.
Quotations.
Yeah.
Tell your predictions.
Well, Kobe, I predict, based off like the next episode preview. I don't remember what the next episode's called. It escapes me.
Called ass.
So, episode 6, butt cheeks. I agree. Like, I think, and I kind of like let in what I kind of think in our jokes. She's gonna have to try to fix the ship because she likes to tinker, right?
Yep.
And whatever they need is related to that Minotaur man.
Yeah.
But I specifically predict this little tussle that's gonna happen. It's gonna look banging.
You think it's gonna look good?
Banging.
He is in the intro, right? Or he's in it. So
Banging.
I hope so. If we get a good animated fight, pointless as it is,
Yeah,
I'll still be happy with that.
I agree.
Like, especially if it's like, it'll be our first, like, I think what it's probably gonna show is that we have to team up to beat this enemy.
Yeah.
And so they have to use teamwork to defeat him. Goku can't just one-shot him.
I feel like Goku could definitely one-shot this schmuck. I don't care what kind of Minotaur this man is.
Well, it's fucked up because he went Super Saiyan.
I feel like they shouldn't have done that.
They shouldn't have done that.
He could have had that yellow aura.
Yes.
Like, he could have, like, just done the shockwave thing, right?
What he done the Jason
and then he has
murder?
and then just have the yellow aura, like, and like the audience is like, he could have went.
He's
Super
coming
Saiyan
back.
there.
He's coming back. He's cooking. Like,
The fact that they put it in, I don't know.
It's
We're
weird.
gonna let
It's
it play
weird.
out. I'm letting it play out, but
Yeah.
it's a point of concern.
So far, the show has done a good job of like explaining something after.
Yeah.
Like, which I think is fine. Like the whole flying thing and all that. You know, like it's doing a good job.
Why'd you turn Super Saiyan for a second there? I almost said Brian. Goku.
He's like, oh, that's where he is. He's with the
turning
group.
Super Saiyan.
That would be great. I could see that. Like Shin's like, why'd you go Super Saiyan? This was jabronis. And he's just like, I went Super Saiyan? Like, he didn't even realize it. Even then, I don't know.
Kind of like in Battle of Gods, where like he doesn't know he's Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
He thinks he's still God.
But which is kind of weird.
Coping here.
Yeah, we'll see if Minotaur Ricky over here is worth anything.
Final thoughts. My final thought.
End the episode.
My final thought. Baby Dende's cute.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. I don't like.
Yeah.
I actually really
Baby Dende's cute.
I like that King Goma has a plan for him.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't just off him. He's just like, he'll make more Dragon Balls for us. I'm like, oh my god, that's so smart.
Yeah.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah, that's
All you have is this geriatric Namekian, and like, of course you want to replace him. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hail Lord Frieza.
Hail Lord Frieza.